Here are 5 points you need to know before going into self help and personal development books. Point number one, self help is not a key to success and wealth. One of the main mistakes people make when it comes to self help books is that they think doing what the book tells them will make them successful and extremely rich in their lives. This is an absolute myth. You cannot become better by following any Tom, Dick, or Harry's complete blueprint. You have to understand that each and every person is themselves because of all their life experiences that make them up. This means that you are who you are because of the life experiences you had and how you dealt with these experiences. Someone else can never be you because they did not have the same life experiences as you, even if they lived in the same place you lived in all their lives, because everyone experiences things differently. The person's life you are reading about worked out the way it did because of what makes them them. Maybe you can be rich from suggestions in the book, but it is definitely not by following everything the author tells you. Point number two, self help books should not be followed to the dot. Following self help books to the dot makes you like a person walking on eggshells, hoping not to crack any shell. This falls in with the first point because you cannot copy someone's life and hope to get the same results. The chances of it happening are very slim, and you would most likely lose yourself in the process because you would be doing things that do not feel at all natural to you, just to try to get a goal that you will most likely never get to. Number three, you don't have to read countless amounts of self help books to help yourself. You should not be spending your time constantly reading books about self help and personal development, book after book, practicing everything in each book because you want to attain some goal. This is actually counterproductive because it is unhealthy for you to put yourself in situations where you feel overwhelmed with so much information because every book is a different topic. Not only will you suffer in your health, but you will also lose out on the most valuable asset you have, which is your time. A human being is only a certain number of hours walking. Once the last second hits, the person stops. Your goal with these books should not be to try and learn everything in one shot. Point number four, we are on earth and you will never reach perfection, even if some people make it seem like they did. You must avoid the mindset that you need to work your way to a perfect life or to be a perfect person after reading these books. Everyone in life, whether you see it or not, has something they are dealing with, even if they make it seem like they have nothing to worry about. It has always been this way and will always continue to be this way. That is the nature of the earth. Understand that the reason you are human is because you are not perfect. If this was the opposite, you would be an angel. Point number five, improvement is a lifelong process. Understand that self help and personal development is a lifelong process. You will never be at a point when you have no flaws. If every single person you have come across in your life likes you, then something is wrong with you. And if every one of them hate you, something is also wrong with you. The key and the reason why we try to help ourselves and to develop our personalities is because we want to minimize our flaws and increase in our strengths. But it's a marathon, not a sprint. Be on the lookout for our upcoming videos where you can learn how to learn from the self help and personal development books you are reading.